So, we've all determined that there's something magical going on in time-space. I wonder what that could be. Could it be an A taking place in the education of you and I? Could it be that there is an A floating around in the system of life? Some kind of connection to the good frequency, which is the God frequency. It is the A that represents the artist receiving that signal. So what you have is a signal of love. And when the artist sees love and hears it, they sing like birds in the system of life, and it resonates through the frequencies, and it creates a field of energy around us that we all receive through the A. The A is the frequency of synchronicity and perception. When I decoded the English language, I realized so many simple, embedded God things built in. It's built into all the languages, and it's so simple that even a martyr could understand. Let's see. The signal today from the artist frequency is house music, because the A in house represents the signal that the artist is receiving from the good frequency, which is the gold frequency, which is the God frequency. Bet you didn't hear that coming, did ya? Deprogram 101. So, let's give the artist credit where credit is due, because Shane Steele was the first artist that heard the signal for A being house. This is house music. But let's not just give Shane credit, because there are other artists that are receiving the signal as well. That signal of joy and love in the light at night, that is the sound of music. And I'll tell you something, there's nothing more joyous to the Lord than laying it on the line and showing us what the artist has to offer. Like the little drummer boy, play for me. Because in the artist frequency, the consumer of the frequency, of the receiving frequency, is enveloped by love. Now what we have is a group of people who may be on their way to Eden, because they're being carried by a frequency of light and love and joy. So when we refer to A as artists, and a capital one at that, that means that they're receiving the full signal from the other side. Guess what? Herbie James is going to be playing house music at Hunter's this Saturday. And guess who's going to be there? The angels will hear the signal from the receiving end, which is the artist that plays the sound. I like the way that sounds. Joy, love, and peace in the light from the artist receiver frequency, and then blanket it out onto the dance floor over you so that it's all the way to your ears in love. I'm addicted to love. So what we have here now is credit that's necessary from me, who is I, to you. Shane Steele, Herbie James, Alex Ramos, and Paulo. You receive the frequency of love and light in my frequency and in my field of light. In my wide open field, you are the receivers of the frequency of good, which is God. That is the artist that represents A. These are codes that are built into the English language, and I is here to deliver them to you, which is you. The conversion is in process. Welcome to House Music Saturday, as depicted by God. This is how we change the field, through love, and the light, and the frequency. Welcome to where heaven meets earth, and house music on the dance floor.